There's something that caught my attention. I think I mentioned it on day 14. But I was going through a friend's Facebook feed, and he was complaining. He was trying to furnish his house, and I think he bought he's already furnished the house, but he bought an AC that he needed to replace. And he was just complaining that an AC he bought in 2015 for 65,000 is now selling for 180,000. And it just got me thinking, what does that mean for those who kept their value in naira? It tells a lot. It means they've lost over 2.6%. If you do that division, I don't even know what it is. 180 divided by 65, so the price of those things has increased by about 2.7. And that's one of the things I keep trying to show you. Now, take note of that value, 2.7. Now, what was the exchange rate in 2015? It was about 183, I think around January thereabout. What is it now? About 470. So 470 divided by 183. What is that? That gives you 2.6. So that tells you there is a very high correlation between the prices of goods and the exchange rate. You can see it's almost the same thing. And that is why you need to keep your money in dollars. That is why everything you sell, you must earn in dollars. I want to talk more about this. So I'm going to go over to my screen now, and then let's do some analysis so that you get and you really get to understand what I'm talking about. Hold on a few minutes. All right, so here we are now, and I'm going to be looking at why it is important for you to abandon the naira and make sure you earn, and everything you do is in dollars. Okay, now some people say, well, why do you hate the naira so much? It's not that I hate the naira. I hate the fact that our government is not able to keep it steady. So let's look at it again. When I teach, I'm not teaching you so that you'll be able to make small money. No, we are looking at the opportunities for you to make it big, for you to live a good life. So let's assume the cost of a Toyota Camry. You wanted to buy a Toyota Camry. In the US is about $25,000, but by the time you pay duties and everything, it comes off to what? Roughly $40,000. So let's assume you have a $40,000 budget to buy this Toyota Camry. Now, what is it that you were trying to do? In 2015, you had a child who is 13 years old. Now in 2021, how old is he? He's probably going to be 19 or 20 thereabout, and he's about to go to the university. You decided, okay, being a great dad, being a great mom, you're going to spend $40,000 to buy him a brand new Toyota Camry. And that is the type of life I talk about, the life of wealth and affluence, where you are not bothered by the cost of things. So let's look at it. Now, I'm going to use blue to represent 2015. So in 2015, when the exchange rate was what? Exchange rate was 183. It means you need a total of what? 7.3 million to buy that $40,000 Camry. Now let's look at 2021, and I'm going to use red again because a lot of bad things are happening. The exchange rate is horrible, So in 2021, what have we seen? The rate is now, let me use 460 just as a benefit of doubt. The rate is now 460. So that same $40,000 car is going to cost you what? It's going to cost you 18.4 million. Can you see the big difference? Again, when you look at this, you see that, look, if you had kept that $40,000, that's 7.3 million in dollars, what happens? In the same 2021, that $40,000. So this is the smart business person who kept the $40,000. What does it mean? In the same 2021, he's going to have the same 18.4 million, and he's probably going to be able to buy that same car. But because we were not thinking in this line, What is it that a lot of people are doing? You are keeping an investment and you are keeping it in naira. You are doing fixed deposit for 3, 4, 5 years. They are giving you 1.5%, maybe 10% or whatever. And at the end of the day, what happens? The naira has deteriorated by almost 300%. What is it? What does that mean? You are losing. Now, most business people will say, oh no, but I'm not just going to keep that money. I'm going to use the money to do things in my business. So let's look at what happens, if you were a business person, So yes, you don't want to tie down that 7.3. You're going to be using it for trading. So let's assume you're a business person and you have a product that you sell for what? Say 50,000. And that's what you were selling it, say, in what? 2015. So 2015, you sell this product for what? 50,000. Now, we know what is going on in Nigeria. Everything is in a horrible state. So from 2015 to 2016, what have we seen? Transport. So transport and logistics has what? It has almost tripled. Go and do the research. Where you used to go for 6,000 before is now almost 18,000. It happened during this Xmas period. Fuel cost in 2015 was about 90. Is it 90 kobo per liter or 90 naira per liter? Now it's almost 145. So close to double. Okay. What else again? Your accommodation and rent for your business place has what? Probably doubled or tripled. And I'm sure a lot of you agree with that. It has probably doubled or tripled. Now, what is it that we see? We see that the wages of the average person has not changed much. It has remained virtually the same. So wages from 2015, again, this is 2015 to 2021, the same. The same, not much change. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that the buying power of most has what? Fallen drastically. So what does that mean? Now, you that were producing this product for 50,000, look at all the challenges you have faced from 2015 now to 2021. A lot of things have changed. You are having so much high cost in expense. So many things has changed. So if in 2015, where we had more buying power, you were selling maybe, let me use a different color so that I'm able to highlight this well. So in 2015, maybe you were selling, who knows, maybe 50 of these units every month. Now, because of the poor buying power, you are probably going to be, most people can't afford this product anymore. So what is it that you're going to see? You're going to see a situation where 2015 you were able to sell 50 units. Now you are selling what? Maybe 20 or 25 units. Yes, granted, the price is going to be more because you can't be selling the same 50,000. Maybe you are selling at 120, 130, But again, one thing we should know is that as a business, and I'm sure a lot of you see it, it's very hard to raise prices. Very hard. The market will always react. And at the end of the day, you are the one that will take the loss. So what is it that we're going to see? You are going to, if you had made up your mind, to keep that 7.3 million in the business, what is going to happen? The value has gradually eroded. And that is why I keep saying it, you must deal in dollars. There's no two way about it. You must sell in dollars. If you look at what is going on here, the same $40,000 car in 2015, you save 7.3 million. Now in 2021, if you wanted to use that same 7.3 million to buy that car, what are you going to be able to buy? It has to be a used, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 years old car. The difference is clear. And this is what is affecting many Nigerians, many small businesses, the uselessness of the naira. I don't know if uselessness is a word, but it has deteriorated. And that is why you need to focus on this opportunity that we're talking about. All right, so I hope you see from that little example how keeping money in naira or doing business in naira is going to affect a lot of things about your life. And the only way, a lot of people, especially some motivational speakers, they call themselves business coaches that have never run a business, will come and tell you, oh, you need to modify this, you need to no. If you continue to sell in a broken down economy, you cannot make any progress because the economy is not ripe. What an American can easily come and pay 100,000 for a Nigerian to pay that same 100,000 is a big problem. So you need to move to an economy where the buying power is amazing, where they can easily buy a birthday card for $100. We have a customer that I'm hopefully going to work with him, hopefully during the training, to develop that card. That is what we're looking at. So guys, let's get this right. And again, the training, the link to register for the training is now available. You see it right there, right here on the screen. I don't know where it's going to be on the screen, but whichever way, you will see it on the screen. Go there now, do your registration, and first week in February, we've not yet set a venue, but it's obviously going to be in Lagos. We're going to start with Lagos. First week in February, we'll be there. But again, note one of the things we do, why we are going to be different. We are not just going to train you and let you go. We will help you to build your products. We will help you to do so many things to improve on it. And then for those of you who are into food products, go to the link. If you are into any form of food product, that is the target you want to do. I haven't started talking about food. I will deal with that in the next few days. I think I still have about 2-3 more days to deal with leather products. And after that, we'll go to fashion, and then we'll finally end with food. But again, the registration is open. Start now. I don't know the capacity of the venue we're going to take. So it's going to be first come, first serve. If you don't register on time and the space is full, then it's going to be till whenever we have. And the more you delay the more you delay your opportunity to get started earning in dollars. Again, guys, thank you. Remain safe. Remain blessed. Again, this is the link. Go to it. Sign up. Register. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow for day 16 of the 30 days Amazon challenge. Again, stay blessed and remain safe.